What's going on, guys? Vegito here, and April Fools! So, I figured to celebrate April Fools 2022, I would combine two of my favorite franchises, being Sonic and Pokemon. I also made this way up to go along with the new movie coming out soon. So while I could go into more depth on why I love Sonic so much, since it is the franchise that got me into video games in the first place, since I've been putting a lot of hours into the Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube, with the game to put the most time into being Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3D Blast. And those games were fun. So, no light goal for this part, since I want to gauge interest for this series. So, let's get started. We begin this story in the Hoenn region on Southern Island, where we see two baby hedgehogs being raised by a pair of Pokemon, with the blue one being bonded with the blue hedgehog. And this Pokemon decides to name the blue hedgehog Sonic for his super speed. Now for the black hedgehog, which is bonded to the latter of the two dragon Pokemon, and it decides to name the black hedgehog Shadow due to his black fur with red streaks. However, the black hedgehog is very sickly and it didn't receive the super speed that Sonic did. And fast forward about 10 to 15 years, and a fat human scientist wearing primary colors, and he also has a big mustache. And he reveals himself to be Dr. Eggman. And his goal in this what if is roboticizing all Pokemon. And with Latios, the dragon Pokemon bonded with Shadow, kidnapping Shadow and Latios, as well as the Latiosite, leaving Sonic and Latios to try and get their friends back from Dr. Eggman. So Latios points out a legend about 7 magic gems, known as the 7 Chaos Emeralds. So Sonic's goal is going to be collecting the 7 Chaos Emeralds and becoming champion in order to get strong enough to stop Dr. Eggman and rescue Shadow and Latios. So Latios joins Sonic's team, but first it manages to fly off and grab an empty Pokeball. So Sonic catches Latios, meaning Latios is Sonic's first Pokemon. And with that, Sonic hops on Latios and leaves Southern Island. But first, Latios gives Sonic the Latiosite. So now Sonic heads over to Lulu Town, and Latios to get Pokédex, and get registered for Hoenn League. Which works, although Professor Birch does mistake Sonic for a Pokemon, and tries to catch him. But Sonic just explains to the professor that he isn't a Pokemon, and he needs to try to get strong enough to rescue his friend from Dr. Eggman. Which Professor Birch says that he's heard of Dr. Eggman, and that his goal was to turn all Pokemon into robot versions of themselves. So Professor Birch lets Sonic pick one of the Hoenn starters to help him win his cause. And he decides to pick Trico. So Trico gets introduced to Latios, which Professor Birch is surprised by the color of this Latios, since it's not only a darker shade of blue than usual, but it also has bright green eyes. Of course, during this time, May arrives at Professor Birch's lab to get her starter Pokemon, and Ash still has his problems with Pikachu. So Ash brings him to Birch's lab, and he eats May and Sonic. And like what Professor Birch did, Ash mistakes Sonic for a Pokemon and tries to catch him. But Sonic just yells out at Ash saying, "Man, stop! I'm not a Pokemon! I'm just a blue hedgehog that can run faster than the speed of sound!" So now Sonic decides to leave Professor Birch's lab on Latios, so Ash and May's journey can stay as canon. So Sonic would fly on Latios to the next gym, and during this trek, Sonic sees an Eevee. So he decides to give Trico some training for the next gym. So he sends out Trico to battle the Eevee, and he uses Quick Attack against Trico's Absorb. And now Sonic throws a Pokeball at Eevee and catches it, bringing his team to 3. So Sonic now arrives at Petalburg City and sees the orange fox with 2 tails being picked on by some bullies. So Sonic jumps off Latios and sends in Trico and Eevee, and they both use Quick Attack to make the bullies retreat. As Sonic says, "Man, I hate bullies. You okay, kid?" And the Fox Boy thanks Sonic for saving him. and with the boy introducing himself as Miles per hour, but Sonic just decides to call him Tails because of his two tails. So, Tails joins Sonic on his travels to collect Chaos Emeralds, become a champion, and more importantly, stop Eggman and save Shadow and Latias. So now that Sonic has 3 Pokemon, he decided to challenge the Petalburg Gym. But first, he sees Dr. Eggman's Eggmobile with a blue water creature that he called Chaos. That's right on the side of the Eggmobile, with Sonic yelling out to Eggman, "Alright, Baldy McNosehair, what did you do to Shadow?" So Sonic and Tails prepare to fight Eggman, so he sent a few of his robotic Pokemon, such as Mightyena, Numel, and Arbok, to help Chaos fight Sonic and Tails, with Sonic lending Tails, Trico, and Eevee for his fight. So Tails sends in Trico and Eevee, and Sonic sends in Latios. And Chaos uses water attacks, and Eggman calls in the Egghawk. So Sonic goes to fight the Egghawk, and Ash arrives with May after seeing what's going on. So May says she'll go get her dad to help out. So Pikachu and Torchic decide to help out Trico, Eevee, and Latios with Emperor Thunderbolt, while Latios uses Psychic to slam some of the robots against Chaos. So with Ash wondering why Sonic is fighting that mech by himself, since Ash doesn't know that Eggman makes his mechs out of metal that's weak to Hedgehog quills. So Pikachu targets Chaos with a Thunderbolt, severely weakening it. And after this, Latios hits Chaos with a Luster Purge, and Sonic manages to destroy the Egghawk. So Eggman retreats after Norman using his Slacking to destroy the robotic Pokemon. Norman then tells Sonic that he found a weird looking gem, and looks like an emerald, but it's green. So Norman doesn't really know what to do with it. So he decides to give it to Sonic, meaning Sonic gets his first Chaos Emerald, with Sonic thinking, "Alright, I managed to get my 1 Chaos Emerald. Only 6 more to go? Then I can rescue Shadow." With everyone asking Sonic who Shadow is. So Sonic explains that Shadow is his friend that was kidnapped by Dr. Eggman. Ashton says that he'll do anything he can to help Sonic rescue his friend. So Sonic decides to challenge Norman for a gym battle. But first, Sonic has got to get some training in for his new Pokemon, besides Latios, since he's gonna need all the help he can get to rescue Shadow. And he also helps Tails catch his first Pokemon, which is a Ralts. And after about a week, Sonic challenges Norman for his first gym battle, and with Sonic using Eevee, Trico, and Latios against Norman's Slackoth, Vigoroth, and Slacking. Slackoth and Eevee come out first, with Eevee using Quick Attack, although Slackoth slacks off, leading it to take a Quick Attack. And Eevee decides to use Takedown next, leading to Slackoth taking a lot of damage, although Eevee tends to take recoil damage. Slackoth uses Slack Off to recover his health, while Eevee uses Double Edge to knock out Slackoth, leaving Norman with 2. So Vigoroth comes out and uses Hammer Arm to knock out Eevee rather easily, although it would lose out on some speed, making this battle 2-on-2, with Trico coming out second for Sonic, and it uses Mega Drain against Vigoroth, although it doesn't really do all that much, since Vigoroth just knocks out Trico with a Focus Blast, leaving Sonic with just his Latios. So he's in a Latios, and it decimates Vigoroth with just a Dragon Pulse and Psychic. So Norman calls in his Slacking, with it using Retaliate, deals some good damage. But Latios manages to use Recover to heal itself, and slams Slacking into the ground with a Psychic, and it hits Slacking with a Luster Purge, as Latios then finishes off Slacking with a powerful Dragon Pulse, leaving Sonic to win his first gym battle, and as a result, receives the balance badge from Norman, when he added to his case. But enough of Sonic for a bit, as he arrives in his secret lab in Lily Cove City, where we see Eggman working on a new project with the help of Black Doom, which his project is revealed to be Shadow. And with this revelation, we'll leave off this timeline for right now. So remember, there's no like goal for this part, since I want to gauge interest for this series. So I'll get on out of here. Peace!